Over the last year, there's been a lot of PlayStation 2 games being re-released onto the PlayStation 4, and the newest one is Destroy All Humans. But does this alien invasion sandbox game still pack a punch, or is this one PlayStation 2 game that's better to be left in the past? Destroy All Humans is a sandbox game where you play as Crypto, a member of the Furon race who is sent to Earth in order to collect DNA. The Furons have no way to reproduce, and the only way they can is by cloning themselves. So you have to get plenty of DNA in order to make more clones of the race, and potentially are overthrowing the planet in the process. Destroy All Humans features 6 areas for you to explore and conquer, with around 20 or so main story missions and a handful of side missions in each of the areas to complete. Most missions in the game have you disguising yourself as humans using the Holobob device, destroying the humans by using lasers and incinerators and even anal probes to cause plenty of discomfort, as well as getting into your UFO and just mowing down building after building. Every building in each area is destroyable, which is one of the highlights for Destroy All Humans. While there is a decent amount of side missions, most of them are the same things for each area, such as the race, destroy all of the buildings, or destroy a certain number of humans within a time limit. By doing the side missions, you'll earn more DNA, in which case you'll be able to upgrade your character and spaceship. And while this is a sandbox game, there isn't a big variety of things to do outside of the main and side missions. Side missions can get repetitive because you're going to be doing basically the same thing each area, and the main focus is those main story missions and areas for you to tackle. Outside of that, you can run around and take on citizens and get more DNA by blowing up their heads and collecting their brains, but of course you're always going to be causing a ruckus when you do so. Similar to GTA games where you have a police rating, here you can get the police, military, and even the government straight up after you if you allow the alert to get too high. There's also collectibles in each area for you to find, which will give you more DNA to upgrade your character even farther. All the story and humor in the game is done in a tongue-in-cheek way, with plenty of, like, 1950s invader sci-fi references, plenty of anal probe jokes, and plenty of celebrity imitation voices. In fact, even the main character of Crypto has a very Jack Nicholson-like voice. When it all breaks down, though, Destroy All Humans is still fun to play. It's enjoyable to run around and incinerate humans, attack them with anal probes, and destroy tanks with large rocket launchers, or getting into your saucer, flying around, and destroying everything in your path. From the technical side of things, everything ran pretty smoothly. There was some noticeable slowdown, which is something that was typical of the game back in the day, but the game didn't crash on me either while playing through. Destroy All Humans is available on the PlayStation 4 for $19.99. It does feature a full trophy list and a platinum, though I feel like the price is a bit much. Some of the other open-world sandbox games from the PS2 era, including the GTA series, is available with a full trophy list and plat, but done at a cheaper price, so it's a little bit harder to recommend Destroy All Humans for that reason. I do hope in the end they re-release Destroy All Humans 2, as well as maybe even Path of the Furon later on down the road for PS4, though I doubt we'll see the Wii one ever re-released. You gotta keep in mind this is of course a PS2 era game, and compared to open world sandbox games nowadays, it's nothing in comparison, but for that era, and still now, it's pretty fun to play, and I'm gonna be giving it a 7 out of 10. But anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.